Greetings all, Shane Bruce, Restomod Daisy. Hey, we just had a recent acquisition roll into the shop. Ladies and gentlemen, what you're looking at is a Buzz Barton Special. Check it out, a Daisy number 95. Buzz Barton was a rodeo star and a movie star that Daisy cut a marketing deal with back in the late 20s, early 30s. He was a child star, and they brought out this BB gun as part of a deal they cut with him for merchandising, and media operations. Now, the Buzz Barton is a 195. Now, 195s, you'll notice, do not have roll stamps. That is because the model number of the gun was actually imprinted on top of the scope, which this gun is sadly missing. That's the front divot for the front mount of the scope, and then it tied into the buttstock and the receiver through the top stock screw. But it sits there right on top, a little metal tube with a hole in it. It doesn't have any glass, but it did have the ability to utilize this unique front sight. And the combination of the small tube with a small hole and that shrouded front with a post gave the illusion of a scope, so they called it a scope. Now, as an earlier Daisy, this one secures into the barrel shroud by the use of that little bump right there on the top. That actually locks into a groove at the end of the muzzle, and that's what secured it. So they did not have to use a threaded base, so this gun doesn't have that. It just sits into the abutment washer and the abutment seal. It is also, this one, I'm not sure if it shoots lead BBs or not, but you'll see the air tube is really split. We'll have to see if we can do some massaging on that to tighten it up so we can get some velocity out of it and find out if she's going to feed steel BBs. I kind of doubt it with that real thin chute. Like I said, it's an early gun, early Daisy. Neat piece, though. You'll also notice the plunger assembly is much different from what we normally see here. It has a large tab at the bottom of the plunger assembly to engage the sear and also serve as a platform for the cocking lever to do its job. Other than that, pretty standard. Wow, that is one wonky air tube. Look at that. It is bent. Yep, that's not going to fly. And then down to the hardware selection. Came with one actual factory fastener and the top stock screw. The rest of this stuff is just generic hardware that was procured at some point in time in the gun's life to get it back up to speed running. But it does have a spring and the factory trigger and the curious lever. Should be a nice package. We'll see what we can do with it when we get ready to show it to you again. Restomod Daisy signing off.